Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to show you how to increase your Wi-Fi speed or Ethernet speed for your PC. And if you follow this video to the end, I can assure you that you will get your internet connection to a different level for your PC. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Now, if you're using a router, there is a way you need to position it for you to get the perfect signal from the router. Now, you must centralize it. Place it in the middle of your home to ensure even coverage. Now you must elevate it. Don't put the router on the floor. Put it above. Elevate the router. Put it on something or hang it on the wall. Make sure that nothing blocks the view of the router. Don't place it behind any TV or any concrete. Make sure that the place you place the router is open and free for you to get direct signal from it. Now also there is a way you position the poles on the router. The first one, you must make it horizontal. The second, you must make it vertical. Don't make all vertical or horizontal. Do it vertical and horizontal. Now when you are done with that, let's go into the PC to correct some things in your PC for you to get perfect and powerful signal. Now you go first of all to settings and you go to Windows Update. Now you go down to advanced option, go down to delivery optimization, and this one says allow download from other devices. If yours is turned on, turn it off. If you want to find the reason is behind the description here. So turn it off. Okay, so when you're done with that, let's go back. Go to control panel, go to network and sharing center. This is your Wi-Fi. Click on it and go to properties. Now go to IP version 4, double click it, and then when you are using automatic or dynamic IP address, no problem, but for the DNS you must set it. You must configure the DNS to static. So you click on the down one and go to, and you type this IP address 8.8.8.8, and the alternative DNS server should be 8.8.4.4. This IP address belongs to Google and it resolves domain names faster. Okay, so you click OK. Now you click on configure. Click yes. Now here, let's go to power management. If yours is checked, this is limiting the way your PC uses power and performance or network. So you must uncheck this box. Make sure you uncheck it and you click go to advanced. After unchecking it, go to advanced. Now here you're going to change a lot of things here. It's very important. Now if your PC is only limited to 2.4 gigahertz, no problem. But if your PC has an advanced which is 5 gigahertz, that's also fine. And if you're using a router, set your router to the maximum bandwidth, which is 5 gigahertz or 6 gigahertz. Now we are going to look for preferred band. I know many PCs don't have preferred band. Some have different description here, but all are referring to one thing, the band. So if you have not seen preferred band, like I'm saying it in my, look for anything that its value tells you either 2.4 gigahertz band or 5 gigahertz band. Look for that thing and you go to the value and check it. Make sure that you place it on the preferred band should be 5 gigahertz band. Now this is not all. There is something here called MIMO power save mode. On your machine it might be multiplexing power save, but when you go to the value here, you see a lot of things here. But what is MIMO power save? It's a Wi-Fi feature that reduces battery consumption in devices by limiting the number of active antennas when the device is idle or receiving minimal data. So it keeps only one antenna awake rather than all, which can cause slow Wi-Fi speed until active transmission is needed. So you can see in the value here, you see auto and dynamic and no SMPS. By default, it is put on auto. When it is put on auto, you know what it does? It varies, sometimes on one antenna and another time on all antennas. So this one, if it fails to activate all antennas at once, you will experience slow speed in Wi-Fi. So to avoid that, put it on no SMPS so that all your antennas, your Wi-Fi antennas, will be active. No tampering with it. Every antenna in your PC is active, receiving signal at the full maximum speed. So you put it on no SMPS. Final. That is not all. There is another one here. It is called roaming aggressiveness. Now for roaming aggressiveness, when you go to the value, you see from 1 to 5. This one you either choose lowest or the highest. But what is roaming aggressiveness? This is your machine roaming aggressively looking for internet to connect to, Wi-Fi signal to connect to. So when you go to your Wi-Fi here, you might see so many other access points available. You'll see their names, but you may not have password to all of them. But they're all here because they're all seeking for access to your PC, because your PC is open to receiving them. Now, when you see many of them here, this is going to also affect the speed of your Wi-Fi, because they're all forcing your PC to be granted access. Now, if you put it on the lowest value, which is number 1, it is when you are closer to the router and you are connected to that router and you don't have any other option to use any other access point, but you have one access point like I have here. I only have one access point here. I only have one Wi-Fi. There's no other one here. So I'll put it to lowest to allow my PC to stick to 1. But in an environment where there are many access points and you have password to all of them, but you don't know which access point is more powerful at a particular time, and you need speed, internet speed, but one of the access point has speed or is powerful, you may not know. So you put it to the highest so that when it is roaming aggressively, it will select the best access point to connect to, which is producing strong signal for your PC to use. So you put it to the highest, which is number 5, so that when you turn on your PC, it connects to a Wi-Fi available. But when you go there to check which one it connects to, then you see that out of all of the access points here, one has been chosen to be connected to. That is when the value is on the highest, you see that it connects to the best access point available. But when you don't have many access points, you are with one access point, then choose the lowest. That is what roaming aggressiveness does. Now when you are done with this, so now I will choose lowest because I am to one access point. Then I click OK. Now let's go back to the control panel and go to power option. You click on the change plan settings. You go change advanced power settings. Wireless adapter, expand it. Expand power saving mode. Now on battery, click on it. Change it to maximum performance. Don't change it to maximum power saving. Change it to maximum performance. And plug in, also change it to maximum performance. And click apply and click OK. When you're done with this, you close this control panel and you go to device manager. Go to device manager and update the Wi-Fi driver. So you right click and update driver. When you can search it from the internet or you choose from your device. There are many drivers here that belongs to Wi-Fi. So for now I am using the best, which is number 1, but you can choose any other one available for you and you install it. Now finally, let's enter command prompt and perform some magic over there. In your search box, type cmd, run the command prompt as an administrator. We're going to type some codes here. Now this code, it enables proper scaling for TCP. It optimizes the TCP receive window to enhance download speed. So let's hit enter. Now the next command is this. Now this command disables heuristics. I'm not sure my pronunciation is correct, but here is it. This one we are disabling heuristics. It stops Windows from limiting internet speed. So that's why we are disabling this one. You hit enter. And the next one is you are flashing the DNS caches. Okay, so we are going to type this code, ipconfig, and hit enter. The next one, we are going to reset the network adapter. So this code, do justice to that, hit enter. Now the next one, we are releasing and renewing IP address, and hit enter. It means you release the previous IP address and you are renewing it with this one. So you type this code, the renew code, and hit enter. Now everything is done. Cancel it and let's restart the PC. Now you can restart your PC through this channel, and you can also use another channel to restart your PC. That is Alt plus F4. Okay, Alt, and then your problem will be solved. I can assure you that. You can testify in the comment section how your internet speed has improved applying this method that I've shown you. And do well to subscribe to my channel. That is the only way you can help me. Subscribe to my channel and also hit on the notification bell for my future videos. Now see you in another video. Thank you.